Check, 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 check. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome back, all of the beautiful people. I am Trevor, the young voice of the city, and you are tuned in to the I Am Trevor podcast, of course. Now, we are joined today with somebody that I have worked with on a couple of different occasions. He's not new to the DJ scene in Atlanta. He's not new to the DJ scene throughout the city of Atlanta, Metro Atlanta, whatever you want to call it. He is all over the place, from Cobb County to Marietta to Kennesaw to Atlanta. He's DJed your favorite skate parties. He's DJed your favorite house party, your favorite college party, whatever the case may be. He's DJed it, and he's with me today on the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, Partywitking. What's going on, broski?
What's going on, my brother?
You doing all right, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's always love when I come see you, man.
Always, man. So, like, dude, how long you been doing this DJ shit? Because you've been doing this probably as long as I've been hosting.
Oh, God. I've been doing this shit. I really, we gonna get into that later, but I've been doing this shit for like, it's 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing this shit solid since like 2018. So you can say I've been going solid for 4 years.
Okay.
Solid. Hands-on work, what I mean that.
Right. So that means like constant party bookings, constant.
You know, the first year, I'd say it was just on some more me teaching myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say the bookings and the events has been a 3-year basis from now to now.
Okay. So at what point did you realize you had this passion for DJing? Like, was it at a young age? Was it, you know, when you got probably the middle school, high school?
Man, I knew it was a passion when my eye was always on the DJ. Like, I was always listening to the music.
Yeah.
And I'll say it's been a passion. It's been a passion since like middle school type shit, for real.
Right.
That's when the interest came.
Right.
And I mean, I couldn't really put shit into motion till I got older and started buying shit on my own, equipment, all that shit. You know how I go.
For sure. Okay, so let's talk first gigs that you started off with. Now, I know you do a lot of skate parties. I see that a lot, you know, because I follow you on the ground, so I see a lot of that down the timeline. Did it start off with the skate parties, or did it start off with something else?
It started off with me throwing my own parties, really.
Okay.
My own parties, and I was booking my boy Epic. Shout out my boy DJ
Shout out
Epic.
DJ Epic for sure.
You know, he out there doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother for life. But it started out me throwing my own parties. I was booking my boy Epic. You know, we was rocking out. Epic always got the job done for me. But at the same time, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, I could do this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been wanting to do this. So if you want to be real, he gave me, just watching him, he gave me that extra boost to say, man, fuck, I'm finna do this shit.
Right. Okay. So I know Epic been doing this for a minute. I know me and Epic been doing parties since like.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me. Damn, yeah, me and Epic been.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, he been DJing longer than I've been.
Boy, what? That nigga right there?
Like,
the middle school basketball game.
Yeah, type shit. And I've been hosting since middle school, but I didn't really officially start hosting until probably like 8th grade. So I didn't hear about Epic until probably about my 10th grade year in high school. And then that's when I found out, like, nah, nigga, he been doing this shit. Like, his track record is extended. Whole Southside know Epic.
Bro, he up there.
For sure.
That's respect.
Okay, so let's talk about DJ schedule-wise now. What is your booking schedule like now? Like, I know it's crazy because I see it, but how do you, like, you maintain this shit well? Like, you telling people no, you turning people down? Like, what's going on?
My booking schedule?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, mine's is some bullshit right now, but it's cool. They gonna wake up soon.
Yeah, they gonna wake up on my boy Trev. God, my booking schedule right now, that shit, it do numbers. Like, I get booked for any and every event type shit. So it's like, my booking schedule right now is really good. Like, it's just, you know, some things, some areas where I need to better myself in, you know, position-wise. It's just certain gigs I need to start doing more.
Right. That's
what I'll say. I get booked. I've probably done almost every type of gig you can name right now.
Right, okay. For sure.
But like I said, there's certain gigs that I need to start doing more, certain events that I need to start doing more. That's where that goes as far as booking-wise and whatnot.
Okay. So what would you say you do now? Obviously, you know, Atlanta is slowly crawling out of this pandemic. I'll say that. You know, we've been open since probably April of last year. However, that Corona ain't really stopped no motion in the city of Atlanta. So since Corona has kicked off, what have you done more of due to the closings of public gathering places? Like, have you done more skate parties since then? Have you done more house parties since then? How many, like, is the skate party environment growing a little bit more? Is it getting deeper? Like, what's going on?
Since then, I've done more skate parties because they were more safer to do at the time. Because we were slow. Atlanta was slowly coming out of the pandemic. Like, yeah, we been outside. Yeah. But like as
Still
far
rules.
as events and shits like that, it was kind of iffy.
Right.
So I've been doing more skate parties for one, to stay on the safer side financially and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, this is a business. It's a passion, but it is a business at the same time.
Right.
So I was doing that. Boom. But at the same time, since the pandemic, the skate culture, the skate community in Atlanta has gone nuts.
I've seen it, yeah.
It's gone like the pandemic. That's one thing I can say. The pandemic has, it made everybody lean towards skating because you can skate at the crib, outside, in the rain. You can skate anywhere, and that shit fought. Right. So that's what that did as well. So, and I know this because I used to skate when I was in middle school. Every weekend we was at the skating rink, Sparkles in Smyrna. Every weekend that bitch jumping. Right. So from then till now, you would think the skate community would die out. But in reality, that shit is actually opposite. That shit is growing. Like, and I feel like the skate community is just gonna keep growing from now, like, cause at the rate it's going, it's real good. Right. It's real good, and I love throwing skate parties because that's when you actually see all of our people together. You feel me? Right. Happy. You feel me?
That's true.
That's another reason why I love them skate parties. And when, I'm not trying to be no type of way when I say our people, but we all know what's going on. We know what's going on. So throwing them skate parties, all your people gonna come, even if they not skating.
Even if they just standing around,
they come
sure. It's still a vibe.
Out, watch the skating. That's another reason why I'll never stop that.
Okay. Yeah. So, and I know me personally watching the city open up slowly, but I've seen, especially at Cascade, at Sparkles where you're at just different skating rinks around Georgia, how I've seen, because, everybody been in the club, but the skating rink is what really lets you know, like, all right, people are starting to come back outside a little bit more. A little bit more at a time, And it's like every other week you would see more and more people at either Cascade or at Sparkles or at Skate Zone, and the crowd would be growing. Like, mind you, when it first started off, it was a couple people here and there. It might have been like 50 people in the ring. Now I'm seeing Cascade look like it used to look last summer, like 2019 summer. Like, it's crazy. So I know that I would say the skate party right now is probably the number one party. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's the number one party.
I would say that because it's hard to get people to house parties now because people still iffy about that. It's hard to get people out there to regular parties, get them still kind of iffy about the club and stuff like that. So for skate parties, it's, keep your distance. Yeah. I skate my way, you skate your way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's real.
Yeah, the skate parties is definitely the number one party right now. And, man, all I got to say is, man, I got some shit coming up with the skate park. I got some shit coming up. Man, I always got some shit coming up. Everybody who know me know I always got some shit coming up. Even when it look like I don't got no shit coming up, I got some shit coming up.
Speaking of shit coming up, you dropped some shit on us this year that shocked me personally because it was mind-blowing because it's like, I've watched you from, nigga, we've been working since, like 2018 probably?
Yeah, 2018.
For sure, and when we did the DJ drop, and that's how we really got linked in the first time. Now you are Lil Dino's official DJ. Yeah. You go with Lil Dino everywhere. Every show, every concert, you're there with him. How did you land that spot?
Man, that shit's so crazy because when I say this shit, like, it's no cap in my rap, no cap. When I first started DJing, I was goddamn like, I'm gonna need to lock in with somebody. I actually DM'd him just on some shit like, let me see what's up for real. Right. Say, yo, if you need a DJ, let me know and whatnot. And this was like 2018, 2019. So he was like, hit my manager. He was just, he sent me some, some bait, some typical rapper shit. Hit my manager. He probably forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I did hit the manager, but I don't know what happened. Like, I just don't think, they was really worried about that at the time. So, he was throwing the New Year's party, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was throwing the New Year's showcase. He had, you know, it was him, Isha, One Play. He had so many other artists.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to, you know, all them.
Shout out Waddy.
Yep, YD3, everybody. Yep. He had the whole gang in that motherfucker. So, you know, he posted like, yo, I need a DJ who know a DJ, send him my way. Mm-hmm. And my partners was already family with him.
Right.
You feel me? Niggas
already linked in with him.
Already, you know, I'm talking about family. Like the niggas I went to middle school with already family.
Right.
And the niggas I went to middle school with, I'm still cool with. They still my gang. You know what I'm saying? They still know I'm DJing. So boom. One of my good partners way back then, his name CJ. Shout out to my boy CJ. He really, you know what I'm saying, made this shit happen for me.
For sure.
Goddamn, he put the word in, boom. Dino hit me back, called me. He said, call me right now. I called him, boom, we chopped shit up. He said, yeah. We getting, you know, I'm telling him I do the parties, all that. He like, yeah, my boy already gave me the rundown. Like, what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? So we get into details and whatnot.
Right.
Show come, I'm talking about I rock the fuck out.
Like, go crazy.
Like, I'm the only
you talking
DJ
about for the New Year's event,
the New
right?
Year's show.
I was there for sure.
Yeah.
I was there.
You hosted, you co-hosted that bit.
Went crazy.
So I'm talking about, nigga, I'm the only DJ. You seeing me? His people coming up like
it was
music.
Crazy. It was a lot of chaos. It was a lot of not on Dino's people's part, but just on the artists backstage, and you know, just a lot of confusion. Artists not knowing what they was doing, but you handled it well. Bro. You handled that shit extremely well. Any other DJ I know, and I think I told you that this night. Any other DJ I know or would have been in that situation would have handled it completely different than you had. So the way that you went about that was real. The way that you went about that was probably the most genuine way. So yeah, it was a lot of confusion. Keep going. My fault.
Shit, you good. Bro, that shit was so crazy, bro. I probably had like 50 plus people come up to me and tap me on the shoulder while I'm DJing a crowd of 700 plus people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only DJ.
Exactly.
Shit. You feel me? It's not no second DJ. You know, I have my boy Trev here.
Right.
You know, shout out to you because you was helping me out,
right,
bro.
For sure.
You was helping me out.
I got to get in where I fit in. You know what it is. But yeah, for sure.
So I rocked that bitch out from being backstage to coming on stage, you know, entertaining the crowd while Dino doing his things.
For
like,
sure.
I have a passion for it. I have a vision for it. So I already knew that, you know, I had to step up real quick.
Right.
And
Exactly.
get right.
Exactly.
So I did that, man. I rocked out. And after the show, like, you know, him and his manager, deadass came. I'm kid you not. They deadass came to me and was like, yeah, we want to make you, you know, the Up for Life DJ. You know, shout out to all the Up for Life bros.
For sure, shout out to them.
That's his little group, you know, the movement he got going on. So I was like, yeah, I'm down. Like, I'm down. I've been down to work with an artist, you know, really grow with an artist. And me and his energy is too much the same. Like, it's crazy. His manager is, like, excited for the shit he got coming up. Like, our energy too much alike.
And I peeped that, actually, at the concert. Like, just the way that y'all was vibing, you know how most artists, when they're doing song to song and they're doing their transitions, a lot of DJs know, especially if they work with that artist constantly, they know what they're doing and how to follow them. So that specific night, I saw how well y'all were in sync. Like, soon as he was done with his song, he was like, all right, yo, let's switch to the next one. You got it. You was on it instantly.
Got to.
Even when he was like, yo, drop this specific song, you already had the shit queued up. Like, y'all on the same mindset with the shit. So it's definitely nice to see that before you even got into the official DJ spot, how in sync and how in tune y'all were with each other. Yeah, that's actually probably the best thing that could come out of a DJ and artist relationship.
Yeah, I just for a minute I was watching him too. You know, I fuck with his movement. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching him for a little minute on the gram and all that shit. But you know, as far as, you know, DJing, I really pay attention to what's supposed to be done, especially when you're dealing with an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not no low end artist. You dealing with, you know, you dealing with an artist real right here. So you gotta, like, with this shit, you only got one shot, and you in this entertainment game in Atlanta.
For sure. I see it every day.
When it's your turn, bro, it's your turn, bro. It's one
and you gotta take that
bro.
Shit. And I've been in multiple times where I've been in those spots where I could have taken my shot and I just didn't feel it, or I didn't see it, or, and you know, you see it later on down the line and you regret that shit. But that's what keeps you motivated. It's like, all right, I missed this opportunity. I can't miss this one right here. I got to keep going. I got to keep at what I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's real for sure. So all right, any influences as far as DJs go? Do you have anybody that you look up to in this DJ game? Anybody that you think is the GOAT right now? Anybody that you say is hands down the best DJ that you know of?
Man, the best DJ that I know right now is my boy DJ Mark B, 21 Savage.
Shout out to Mark B for sure. Mark B been doing this shit a long time. Mark B been doing this shit since I was in middle school, boy.
That nigga.
Yeah.
I seen him at Mansion Elon a couple times.
Yeah.
You know, I got all my boys is promoters, so I'm in the VIP.
Sure.
I'm in the DJ booth. That nigga is different.
Right. Definitely.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. When this DJ shit becomes second nature to you, you're a dangerous motherfucker in this bitch. Straight up. Because that nigga, I really look at him because it's more than just playing music to him,
right.
Bro. It's a craft,
It's a craft.
bro.
It's an art. Yeah.
It's an
Definitely.
art. It's an art. And I watch him a lot from whether it's Instagram or he's DJing somewhere that I'm at. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's one of my biggest influences. I got some, lower level influences like DJ Von.
Shout out DJ Von. Yep, been working with him for a minute too.
That nigga, he young and turned for real.
For sure. Von,
and turned.
Von is probably the littest, the youngest DJ
in the game right now.
Make sure you got Von a bottle of Casamigos when he is at your club. If he is DJing, he don't drink nothing else. No Brown. No Hennessy. They pour all of that out.
Hennessy.
Save your money, club.
Hey, I fuck with Hennessy. I'm not gonna lie.
And I do too. We sipping on it right now, but it's like,
you know what I'm saying? He do not fuck with Hennessy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Any promoter that's trying to, get my boy right real quick, bro, it's no Hennessy.
No
bro.
Hennessy
it's really
in
no
advance.
Dark. It's really no dark. My boy doing his thing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really, I hope I cross paths with him. I know I probably will, because I'm still a young nigga in this shit. But, yeah. That's another one of my goddamn influences.
For sure. Okay, so now let's talk where you see this going in the next few years. Now, do you see yourself, are you already somebody's official DJ? You're Lil Dino's official DJ right now. Yeah. Do you see this taking off as, of course, because the world is finna open back up.
Completely.
Concerts is finna go back stupid. Dino already probably done did every venue in the city of Atlanta now, so it ain't no choice but to go outside of the city, outside of the state of Georgia. Are you ready for the big tours, the big Rolling Loud? Are you ready for the big, what else do they got? Rolling Loud Fest.
Spring festivals.
Spring Fest, all of that. Are you ready for all of that? Are you prepared for that right now?
Man, I've been ready for that shit, bro. Like, and I've been ready. I've been ready. This is something that's on my mind every day, 24/7.
Right.
I've been ready. And once that opportunity come, just like I took the first one, what you think I'm going to do with it? I'm going to take it.
You got to take this one, too.
I'm going to rock
for
out.
Sure.
I've been waiting for the shows. I've been waiting for the world to see, you know what I'm saying? The world to see what I can do. Like, I think so deep into this shit, bro. I don't think, like, folks understand, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The passion I have for music, entertainment, all that. Like, it's more than just, what it look like, for real.
Right. Okay, so I want to just, all right. I'm a host.
Yeah.
I'm tapping into my DJ bag slowly but surely. I'll probably be there soon. Do you think that it is easier or a little bit more difficult to do the job of both a DJ and a host?
All right, yeah, you asking the right person that question.
Because I've seen you do both. I've seen you do both. So in your opinion, do you think it's easy or do you think it's something that, okay, does it come easy to you, number one? And two, do you think that it is a little bit more difficult for other DJs?
For one, it does come easy to me because of the simple fact that, like, this shit is for me and it's not a hobby I was forced to pick up or it's not something I'm doing for money.
Right.
That's why it's easy for me to do both.
Okay.
As far as other people and other DJs, doing both is not easy.
Facts.
It is not easy at all because it takes your whole brain flow just to DJ.
Right.
So
true.
now you trying to host and DJ, my
talk
nigga.
and keep the music going.
Bro,
think about what song you finna queue up next. Like,
you either have to be a vet at this shit, or you gotta be somebody that's like me and that's die hard for this shit. this shit, you know what I'm saying? I picked up hosting real quickly after I picked up DJing because, in all honesty, if you're going to DJ, you have to know how to host.
Exactly, facts.
Because what if the host can't make it?
Exactly.
What if the host got into an accident on the way to the show? God forbid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you have to know.
Prepared.
You got to be prepared.
Right.
Because the spotlight is going to get thrown to you with this shit, bro. The spotlight, regardless if you're ready or not, they're going to throw that shit on you.
And it's going to happen when you least expect it.
When you least expect it. So it's either you prepare yourself for that shit.
Right.
Or when you got this, spotlight and folks trying to see what really you could do, you fumble.
Exactly.
So one thing I can say about myself, I prepared myself for all them crazy situations. Like before I started DJing, I had already prepared myself for that, watching YouTube videos on what to do if this happened while you DJing. I prepared myself.
Just different steps to take.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I know for me personally, I'm getting there with the DJ thing. I would prefer to do both. That's why I'm learning it. But I feel like it definitely takes a certain type of entertainer. And at the end of the day, that's what we are. We're entertainers. We entertain the crowd. We entertain people that's what we're paid to do. We're paid to entertain. So it's like, I don't know, something about that is just, when you can do both, that's powerful. Like when you have the power to control an entire party just by yourself, that means music comes off the top of your head. You making the music choice. You doing the crowd interaction. I think that is top tier, like just whatever you want to call it, host and DJ, whatever you want to call it. That's top tier.
Appreciate that.
For sure. All right, now, you've been doing this since... You said consistently since about 2018.
2018, yeah.
Okay. As far as your come up goes, what has been your most challenging event or moment as a DJ?
My most challenging moment as a motherfucking DJ. There's probably like multiple, but I'm going to try to give you one main one.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? My most challenging moment, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It probably had to be the Dino show.
Yeah.
The show. And you was there backstage with me. It had to be that one. I had never been in no position like that in my life. That was a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Then
I saw it. Yeah.
It's other people on stage with the mics that just don't know what they're doing. Like, I'm not trying to throw no shade, but with an event like that, you have to have top of the line official. You know what I'm saying? And that's where some shit went wrong. I peeped it, and I'm like, look, I got to go, you know what I'm saying? Let me go get the crowd right for real. Like, I understand they waiting on,
Right.
But before that, you got to have some interaction going on, the right interaction.
Exactly. And I think that's key for concerts especially. Like, that's really what that kind of was. That was a
concert.
That was a concert.
Yeah.
It was an independent artist concert. And I feel like with events like that, you got to have people that know how to at least keep the crowd engaged in the beginning. Now, the end, whatever happens, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
We reward the best artists. Everybody go home, do what they do. But as far as the beginning of the show goes, that's very critical because that's your attention catcher. That's what you know. Like, your energy at the beginning is what sets the tone for the rest of that what sets the tone for the rest of the show. So I see that as that was definitely a challenge. I was even challenged in that instance, and I wasn't really supposed to be there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that definitely challenged me myself. Okay, so as far as DJing now, coming out of pandemic, coming out of COVID-19, what do you hope for? What do you hope to see more of in the coming future? So that as far as like, the next few months, few years, like what do you see coming out of this?
Man, I'm gonna answer your first question, then I'm answer your second question. Man, I hope to get booked up. I'm trying to be booked up to where I'm telling these folks, hey man, I'm straight.
Right.
I'm straight tonight.
That's the goal.
I'm trying to be booked up like that. Like, hey, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? What I hope, you know what I'm saying, to see in the future, what I hope to see in the goddamn future is shit. I'm trying to.
Oh, your flash. The cameraman was like, your flash. My fault.
Shit.
But yeah, go ahead.
What I see appreciate that, by the way. What I see in the future, man, you know what I'm saying? This shit really in the future, this shit, I'm gonna take this DJ shit to the next level. Like,
right.
Like, and as far as that, I mean, like, with artists, you know what I'm saying? Talent, you feel me? Because when you a DJ, bruh, you have the power to make any artist big.
And most people
It's
don't
in
understand
your
that.
hands.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, even my homeboys, I spend they shit because, you know, I need folks to see what's them. You know what I'm saying?
For
To
sure.
hear them.
Real support.
But when you're a DJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have the power to do a lot. And I'm trying to take this shit to another level. Like,
For sure.
For real, for real.
For sure. All right, man. Well, you know what? Honestly, they told me I got to stop telling people this when they come up here for shows, but this is only part 1.
Yeah.
Because honestly, bro, we got a lot. 1, we got a lot in common. 2, we know a lot of the same people. 3, we do a lot of the same things. We're interested in a lot of the same stuff. So I feel like there's way more to talk about. Yeah. But you know, they're giving us that wrap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all good.
I definitely appreciate you being here today, man. Like, this is what I'm trying to give my platform to the people that I've worked with, the people that I know, the people that I know got talent in the city of Atlanta, and I'm trying to push their brand, myself as well as you know what I'm
others,
saying.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So I definitely appreciate you being here today, bro. This is real, like
For sure.
this is real big. This is big. This is only beginning too.
Only
Like
part
you,
one, man.
it was just like you on probably like episode 5 right now. So
yeah.
you in the early stages, bro.
Oh
For
yeah,
sure.
this up. Yeah, it's up
sure.
there. We got, man, anytime, you know what I'm saying, we can come on.
You already know it. You already know it. We're going to get linked in for another one.
For sure.
But yeah, man, this is the I Am Trevvar podcast. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. My boy Partywitking is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all follow him on all of his social medias at Partywitking, man.
Yes,
and book us. Book him, book me. I'm a DJ. Excuse me. I'm a host. He's a DJ. I'll soon to be a DJ.
We gonna get
he
you
do
there.
both. I'm going to get there.
Yeah,
I'm
we
going
gonna
to
get you there, bro.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is the I Am Trevvar podcast. You dig. We'll see y'all next time. Deuces.
Feel that, this that, that's that, incline, push forward, keep climbing, don't stop, keep shining, there's a thin line between love and hating ass niggas, friends and snake ass niggas, I know, be safe my nigga, be safe, my nigga.